Man, we did a
organizational
show
stuff.
after that Monday night game, man, when they beat the Bills. The fans was outside in front of the Falcon, waving the flag, swag, surfing, all that, man. The fan base is so hungry for that regular season win. That was your third win of the season. You were 3-2, and we set the season up saying you got Buffalo, you got Minnesota. If you can get past this game with Buffalo, then you go to San Fran. Everything should be clear for you from there. And man, it hit the fan. Like, that's it. Like everything was set up for you. And after that, it's been what 7 out of the last 8 games you lost. Yeah, man. What's up, and welcome back to Bird Talk. I am your host, Earl Knows It All, and I'm joined by my esteemed co-host. We're gonna see if he's still a Falcon fan. He say he is red and black till he check out this thing. So, BeeWoo, welcome, man. How are you feeling, man? It's official.
We still here, man.
Yeah,
we
still
here, man.
I put my red on for you, man, in honor of the Falcons, man.
We still here. And it is what it is.
It is, man. It is. Yeah. Yeah, folks. We told you last week before we left, man. I mean, what else can we say, really, man? Same song, man. Pretty much. So, yeah, another embarrassing loss for these Falcons, man. 37-9. We were joking back and forth a little bit about, man, this would be the game the Falcons may mess around and win. Yeah, they definitely decided not to do that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what historically they'll do. They'll win the game that they don't supposed to win, and they'll lose the game they're supposed to win. But I guess these folks have all checked out and ready to go to the house.
That's what it looked like, man. Even Raheem kind of mentioned that, he didn't say they quit, but it was kind of hinted at, but from even the announcers and everybody, like, man, this team look like they might have gave up on this thing, man. Especially after you got a 6-6 first half. Probably should have been up 10-3. But the little Mooney play, it got called back, and then from there, first play of the second half.
I don't know. I got some feedback or something.
Oh, it's you saying what? In your ear? You feel like you got feedback?
Like I hear myself. I don't hear it no more now.
Oh.
But it was like I was hearing myself play back.
Yeah. Man, let me figure out the thing. They done added a new feature on here, and it's making a little thing go away. I forgot all about that. That was on there.
Where?
The little banner that be at the bottom. See how it stay up there for 10 seconds now. Let me see. Oh, they cut the time off on there. All right. Yo. But yeah, they it was 6-6, man, going into the half, and then second half, I guess, as you could say, man, the ish hit the fan.
It really did, man. Special teams come out, give up a big play right after halftime. Kick return and then Bijan came out, fumble. And I guess that really took out all the little life that they had. I mean, before then, it was a heavy dose of Bijan and heavy dose of Bijan, and there was a lot of Bijan mustard going around. And after that, man, I guess they ran out. They started hitting in the back of it, and it wasn't no more in there.
Trying to get the corners.
Yeah, man. It wasn't no more in there, and it went down here from that. Matter of fact, man, I think I checked out, and man, I actually after that play, I think I took me a nap, and and I woke up, and I heard the final score, and I was like, oh man, yeah, that wasn't good. I
Yeah,
said, I'm glad.
yeah, yeah.
I said, I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't stick around, you know, for that
Yeah.
beat down.
Yeah, thankfully. Like we gave a disclaimer last week and said if you got something else you need to do, do it. I had
Think you found something to
had
do?
a banquet for your nephew, man. Shout out to the East
Yeah.
Point Dolphins 6U on a great season, man. We had our banquet for the team, flag football, and yeah, I got out the car. I was listening to it on the way down there to the banquet. It was 6-6. Got out the car. We trying to get everything coordinated, letting Elijah play with all his teammates and stuff. And they had a TV on in the building. I walked up there and seen the score was 31. I mean, 30 to, I think it was 30-9, man. I said, what in the world? Yeah, man. Yeah. Things escalated quickly for them boys, man. But yeah, man. I mean, what else can you say? Eighth straight losing season for these boys. I mean, we keep kind of giving people this whole rundown of the special teams. It's the same song, man. I don't know what else we can say to you, but more of the same. 8 straight years, man. Since the year after they went to the Super Bowl, they lost that game to the Eagles. Eagles wound up winning the Super Bowl. Julio had a chance on 4th and 1, I think, to make a catch. The ball hit off his hands. It was well contested. Probably was pass interference. And since then, it's been all downhill, man. It's been slice it up however you want to. Blown leads, missed field goals, kickoff return. Any way you can figure out to lose and mess something up, the Falcons have figured that out for 8 straight years, man. And it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's like this fan base deserves so much more, man.
Yeah, and that's why, I'm not ready to really just throw, Raheem, and like this has been going on before Raw got here. And
Well, he was here for some of it though.
this, yeah,
He here
this
about
this
half
this
of them.
yeah, this been going on a long, long, long time.
Yeah,
And whether he was at the helm or you
yeah.
know part of the cast, but yeah, this is who they are, and it's unfortunate, man, that the, the 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 Falcons have a fan base, and you hear everybody talk about it. They have a fan base that will
Yeah.
come out and to support the team every Sunday, and it's just dismal to see that,
Man,
the
we did a
organizational
show
stuff.
after that Monday night game, man, when they beat the Bills. The fans was outside in front of the Falcon, waving the flag, swag surfing, all that, man. The fan base is so hungry for that was regular season win. That was your 3rd win of the season. You was 3-2. And we set the season up saying you got Buffalo, you got Minnesota. If you can get past this game with Buffalo, then you go to San Fran. Everything should be, clear for you from there. And man, it hit the fan. Like, that's it. Like everything was set up for you. And after that, it's been 7 out of the last 8 games you lost. Yeah, man.
Man, it is really embarrassing how every year we sit here and it's wait till next year, and it's all always for 8 straight years, the same story. And and this year, I think we might be checked out of here a little sooner than later,
Yeah.
because last year we were still, man,
Down to
we,
the
we
last
made
week of the season. You had a chance.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and, but this year, it's what, 4 or 5 games still left, 4 games
You got
still
4
left,
games though. Yeah. Yep.
and then it's already over with. 4 games, you're eliminated
And,
already,
and the
and
sad thing is, Tampa Bay, the team that you're shooting for in this division, they don't want to win the division, man. Like they doing everything in their power to lose the division too. And you look back at so many games you lost on a missed kick, or you lost on an extra point, or you gave up this big play, or you had 5 or 6 games like that. You could possibly be in the driver's seat winning this division with no problems, man. But It's just the simple things, man, that you allow to happen that blow the. It's just a blown opportunity, man. Blown opportunity, and you keep finding ways to do this every year. First is you don't get a serious quarterback in Mariota, so you sit with Mariota when you got a chance. You don't try to go make no play, and he just can't get the job done. You waste years with Desmond Ridder, who wasn't ready and wasn't. He should be out the league. I don't know if he is holding on yet. He was out the league at one point. It's every year. It's like it's right there for you. You got the chance. You just need to make one decision right, and you can't do it, man. And like you said, it don't matter if it's Dan Quinn. It don't matter if it's Arthur Smith. It don't matter if it's Raheem. It don't matter who it is, man. It's same song, man. Same song every single time, man. And yeah, we out of answers on this point. I done asked you here every week. What would you do, BeeWoo? I scream and holler. This is what I would do if I. But at this point, it's just like, man, and that's the worst thing as an owner of a team and a franchise. You can have your fans are apathetic right now. They almost like, man, just play it out. We don't care. It is what it is, man. I heard folks say, man, Raheem shouldn't we don't even want to hear no press conference from him. And of course, Raheem always delivers with them press conferences, though. But he always gonna say something to get the people talking. But I heard he told the fellas after the game, if you don't want to beat Tampa Bay, don't come in to work on Monday. And I don't know about the reports, but I'm sure it probably was an empty flowery branch, man. If I was betting, man, if you had some truth serum, it probably would have been an empty office at Flowery Branch today, man. Because, man, what can you do, man? Like they just keep finding ways to come through, and it's crazy. But yeah, man.
Well, the unfortunate part about that, if these guys don't show up and come play, man, you might not get a chance to be on another NFL roster.
That's it. You got to now you playing for pride. Now you playing for a job. The tape, as they say, because you want to make sure you got some good tape out there when this thing is over with. So, I will shout out to James Pierce Jr. Some of the young fellas, Jalen Walker. You start James Pierce Jr. fifth straight game with a sack. Everybody, of course, all the chatter is the Falcons gave up their first round pick. Well, this is the guy you use for that first round pick. He got to be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, him and Jalen Walker. But right there, probably neck and neck. Xavier Watts had a great season so far, been impactful. Before Billy Bowman got hurt, he was having a good rookie season. So you got some good draft picks. You got some good foundational players that should be able to help you. So, it ain't a lot of hope to give you at all, but that's something you can kind of rest on and say, okay, man, we kind of can see we got some guys who got some dog in them, for lack of a better term. Shout out to Jalen Walker and shout out to the dogs, man, as well, man.
Unfortunately, on a Monday afternoon, that's all for us football wise. We
joked and said the Falcons have won just as many games as the Bulldogs have. It took the Falcons the whole season to get 2 wins so far in the Dome. It took the Dogs 2 weeks in a row, 2 wins in a row. There. I mean, and then they even had a stat about I think Alabama had won like 17 in a row or something. I know the Falcons ain't probably got 17 wins in the Dome in the last 3 or 4 years together, probably. So. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say, man. It's just it's an embarrassment, man. Really, like, what do you do? What do you do? You look at all these teams who out there looking for coaches the same season you were, or even this year was looking for coaches. Chicago, they was in the same situation. Young quarterback, new head coach. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence been around for a minute, but we made fun of the Duval dude because he looked like a clown up there, but he in first place, man. And they got a chance to maybe be the first seed. How do the Falcons, it's like they cursed, I guess, man. Like I said, I don't know. We said this last week. It's no way you can keep getting this thing wrong like this, man. It got to be I ain't going to say a higher power. It got to be a lower power at work here that's messing with these folks. They tore that church down, man. Maybe they need to move the stadium, build that church back up, get them church folk their money back, and maybe things will be good.
Just make the Mercedes Benz a mega dome, man.
I mean, back they used to have TD Jakes, and now Newburgh used to do the Thanksgiving or Easter
Yeah,
service down there, right? Open it
running.
back up
Yeah,
for Easter, man. Let one of the mega churches come pray over, man.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sure Creflo, somebody,
Hey, he a big Falcon fan, man.
he a big
I need to
Falcon
go
fan,
holler at him
man.
and see why he ain't prayed over the boy. What going on? He supposed to have a
Yeah,
line of
man.
Jesus now. I need him to go and talk to
Yeah,
them folks,
yeah,
man. See
yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on with
man.
it.
Yeah, man. It is not good. It is not good,
Yeah.
And it's like you said, same different toilet, man. That's it.
And then you got Seahawks fans having a ball there at the game, man. And the stadium is you see how them seats look back there behind BeeWoo. That's how the stadium look, man. Either it was red seats or it was folks in Seahawks uniforms, like, and they just enjoying themselves, man. The 12th man, I think, is what they call it. So shout out to my guy Ken Griffey Jr. was in the building, man. I wish if I would have known that, I might try to sneak down there, man.
That is about the most honest thing I ever heard you say right there. Because when it comes to all these other teams, yeah, man. But this guy is really definitely a King Griffey
That's my
Jr.
guy.
fan. I will give him that.
Hey, look at that,
All
man.
right.
Thank you, man, for vouching for me. Yes, Ken Griffey Jr. is my guy, man. So
Yeah,
when y'all see
I
me say
will
I'm a
give.
Seattle Seahawks fan, y'all know I've been down in Seattle for a long time, man.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
But yeah, man, it's tough, man. Now you told me something. I guess I don't know if you heard this during the pregame online. They say Baby Blank may be the man to take over, man. Arthur Blank's son could be next in line, I guess, to run the team. Been hearing chatter about that too.
Yeah, y-
Will that make
yeah.
a difference, first and foremost? I mean,
Actually, I heard it yesterday and on the blogs and seen it and heard it on the radio this past week, and then I seen it on the blogs that maybe that his son. I think you might have mentioned it once
yeah,
before,
yeah,
and his son is I don't know if
it,
it's just
yeah,
something they're throwing out there. Maybe they discussed it, but yeah, man, I don't know if Junior would be much of a difference because I'm sure he's been around everything that his dad has done.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the the take on everything. I'm sure I don't want to get into the McKay thing because
My
that
my
is
first question to him would be, "How do you feel about Rich McKay?"
he
That would be
probably he
first.
probably
Is he like an uncle to
he
you or
probably
something, man?
he
Because if he
probably
is,
I was gonna say
what we doing, man?
probably
It don't matter.
probably love him. Probably love him.
Yeah, that Uncle Rich,
So I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean,
At that point, it wouldn't really matter no way, man. So, you know,
and and I think just knowing how Arthur Blank moves, he is in a choir mentality of uh, stewardship with his players and things that he do. I'm sure his son would probably kind of mirror the same mold for this team as his father had. So I
yeah.
don't see it being a lot.
Yeah. I don't know that it be. I mean, usually when the kids take over, man, it's pretty much it ain't. I mean, the Steelers' son took over. I think they kept winning, so usually the thing continues the way it continues. Now it done been rough for the Steelers the past couple of years, I guess, but they still make the playoffs every year. I think the Giants they passed their team now to their son, so a daughter, one of them, I think, their kids, I should say. The Colts, we talked about the Colts' daughter is running the team now, Jim Irsay's daughter. So, all of those owners who've been around for the past 20, 30 years, they starting to, either give up the reins or they passed away or something. So, who knows, man? Arthur Blank is, a little bit older. I think he's in his 80s or something. So, it might be time for a change, but I don't know that. At this point, man, like I said, we done beat the dead horse. Who knows, man? You just take a wait and see approach, see what happens. I guess Arthur Blank's son is down to run the team. Sometimes your kids take over stuff. They be like, I want to go spend his money, so we're gonna sell the thing and get on up out of here. So who knows what happens if that's the case? But yeah, man, yeah, we people just grasping for some kind of hope at this point, man. I guess, and
Yeah,
who we don't
yeah,
know if that would be hopeful or not, truthfully. So,
yeah,
uh, Raheem did say today that he has 100% support of Arthur Blank. He said support is not an issue at all. I don't think he understood the question, but maybe he did. But usually when you hear a coach say that, right shortly thereafter, if they say they got the full support, they usually be gone. But I kind of believe Raheem, man. I don't think Raheem is going nowhere, man. I think Raheem may get one more year. I'm like you with Arthur Smith now. I think he probably got one more year. It's been 2 years. I think he has the built-in excuse of, well, I lost my quarterback. We had an interesting situation with Kirk Cousins, who we didn't really want to be here. We was trying to trade him, and he was just here. He can point to the defense supposedly being better, even though they get a lot of points put up on them too at times. So I think he may have if they don't, and that's a big if they don't get embarrassed these last 4 games, that Saints game could be a big game. You seen what happened last year or 2 years ago when Arthur Smith got 40 put up on them by the Saints, and they ran the score up, and Jameis didn't take a knee. Arthur Smith was on out the building after that. So that may come down to if he's gonna keep his job or not, man. They lose that game to the Saints. That's gonna be the battle for last place, essentially, at that point. So they beat us, we're gonna fall in the last place, and Raheem may be on the way out. But I could see Raheem being here again next year, man. Maybe he has to get rid of Zach Robinson. Definitely get rid of the special teams coordinator too. Maybe you keep the Gonzalez guy's kicker. Who knows, man? But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it remains to be seen. We're gonna watch these last 4 games and kind of see. And the funny thing is, you got a short week coming up too, man. Now, BeeWoo, are you gonna make the trip down to Tampa, man, to go see these folks? Ruin your holidays, man.
Man, listen here. This was supposed to be speaking of this trip to Tampa. This was supposed to be a group effort, family fun, friendly weekend, and everybody was ready. This is what the Falcons do. Everybody was ready to go, and man, then that thing started sliding, and it was like a slide, like a car coming off the of the dolly, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
man, it started sliding. It started sliding bad, man. And yeah, I think a lot of people, if they were going down there, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Falcon fans down there, because
Yeah.
these, when the schedule came out, these were the 2 teams that were supposed to be competing for first place in the South.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking a lot of people might have jumped on them tickets, kept them tickets, and was like, hey, man, I got to be in the building because they say we're going to be good and say Tampa is going to be the team to beat. And we got this young stud quarterback coming up.
Yeah.
And
this may determine who wins the division. Which it still could, though, man. Just you ain't gonna win the division, but you may be able to spoil it for the Bucks, though.
Yep, you could be able to spoil it for the Bucks.
Yeah.
And somebody said, man, Carolina is gonna win the division, but that don't even sound right saying.
Man, listen.
But I mean, this is a team, Carolina Panthers, probably what seven seasons dropped to also
It's
without
been a
making
minute for them. Yeah.
So they might have the end of their drop this year, especially they get this win this weekend, and I think they play
the Saints. So and they lost to the Saints the first time, I think. So the Saints might be the best team in the division, man. They beating everybody except for us so far. So we'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I don't know. Can they? I really think, man, after we lost Sunday to the Seahawks, I really think these guys have checked out for the year, man. And it doesn't look promising. Um, maybe if you had Drake, you probably could, and maybe if you had Drake, you probably would still be probably competing for
Something else would have went wrong, man.
some something definitely always seems to go wrong with this team. That's why I say, man,
Yeah.
let's just
But I get what you're saying, because I think I said the same thing. Like, man, if you had Drake, you probably could win this game. Like, I mean,
or or you would have been still just waiting to die a slow death, as like most seasons turn out to be. Like
yeah.
that's why I said this year we off the pot a little faster than we're
Put you out your misery early, man.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and enjoy Christmas. You ain't got to worry about, man, the anxiety of, man, are the Falcons gonna do it? Are we finally nah, they not. It's over with, folks. Before we even get started.
Before we even get started.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, can they spoil the Bucs? Anything can happen, man. I mean, they could beat the Bucs because the Bucs have been horrible as well. They got a lot of injuries, so who knows, man? They just lost to the Saints, so it's possible. It's possible, man. But more than likely though, short week after getting beat down like that, I don't know. The Falcons, it can go either one or two ways. You can rally the troops and be like, all right, man, we're gonna show some pride, or they can just go ahead and lay all the way down, man, and be done for us. So, and Tampa Bay, I'm sure Tampa Bay is probably happy to see the Falcons coming. So, Baker Mayfield enjoys playing them boys. So, yeah, this may be a long time to have to do that.
And they've been kind of spiraling too. So this will probably help them.
They need this one. They got Carolina 2 more times. So they got to play Carolina after they play us, and then the last game of the season. So they need, if it's a pencil in a win game, this is the game that will be it for them. So they need to win. So, we'll see what happens, man. But y'all comment below, man, if you still got strength to comment. Tell us what you think, man. This is a perfect place. This is a safe space, as they say, man. You can vent. You can talk about how you feeling. Somebody, what was about 4 or 5 weeks ago now, the people said, BeeWoo, you just negative. You kind of called it exactly how it went, man. So I don't, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is. We say this is the Keep It Real show. It was kept maybe too real, man. But comment below. Tell us what you think, man. If you're a Falcon fan. We've heard it all, man. Are you looking for head coaches now? I don't even know who is the coach that you would think would come in here. So that's part of the problem. Like,
it's not going to be a big name coming here. That's for sure. And,
I mean, why would they do that? Whoever it is, why would they come here? So,
right.
Yeah, but I heard somebody saying, "Oh, if Harbaugh get fired," I'm like, man, shout out to Harbaugh, and I ain't no closet Ravens fans. I guess I say I'm a Ravens fan a lot. He couldn't do it with Lamar Jackson and Henry and all of them. They've been underachieving all the years. Why would you want him to come here? Another retread that's just gonna be getting the check and not doing that. So, nah, man. If it's gonna be something, it need to be something new, fresh. That's gonna, kind of hopefully come out of nowhere. Or maybe Raheem just figures it out, man. Who knows, man? He's been searching. He's been trying to figure it out. Maybe he figures it out. Maybe something happens and he figures it out. Who knows, man? But, we'll see. Y'all comment and tell us what y'all think, man. BeeWoo, you got anything else for the people, man?
Hey, man, it ain't nothing else to say, but peace up, A-Town down.
We'll see y'all after the game Thursday, I guess, man. Hold your head.